Hello everyone, it's Dale here with new day trading analysis. Today I'd like to talk about the euro dollar, but before that just a quick recap of a trade on the US dollar Canadian dollar based on prediction which I sent you yesterday. So I hope you guys saw it. The level from the yesterday's prediction on the US dollar Canadian dollar was based on the 30-minute chart here and on those heavy volumes followed by this strong buying activity. The level which we had there was in here, this blue line, and right here this was the reaction. Unfortunately, the reaction took place during the macro news, so that was a bit risky and I wasn't trading that because of the macro news. But as you can see, the reaction was a very nice one, very spot on. And also, if you remember from the video, I was saying that there was this zone, this failed auction zone, and that it is likely that the price will want to test the liquidity above this zone. And this is exactly what happened. The price went upwards aggressively, tested the liquidity above the zone, and went downwards. You know, the thing is that when there's a failed auction like this, that means that couple of candles are at the same price level like in here, then this is called the failed auction, and when the price comes close to this level it tends to shoot past it and test the liquidity above it and create a successful auction instead of the failed auction like in here. So this is a failed auction and the price tested that and made a successful auction here. Anyways, that's just what I wanted to show you about the yesterday's trade. Now let's switch to the euro dollar. Let me show you that new trading level. So this is a 30-minute chart of the euro dollar. What I want to talk about here is this level. It is at 1.1040 and it is based on a volume profile setup which shows heavy volumes here, followed by a very strong and aggressive selling activity. And what this is telling us is that sellers were building up their short positions in here and then they pushed the price aggressively downwards. The level that I have here is the beginning of that heavy volume zone, and at the same time the beginning of a fair value gap. This is the fair value gap. That's from the smart money concept, and I like to trade from the beginning of the fair value gap, which means from this place. And as you can see, it very nicely aligns with the heavy volume zone in here. So we have a nice combo of two trading setups, and that means that when the price comes to this level, chances are that there'll be the reaction. The sellers from here will want to become active, defend this place, and push the price downwards from there again. Alright, so what we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, and when it occurs, then either take it from here at first touch or use order flow to better time your trade entry and trade exits. Also, there's one thing which I forgot to mention here, is that another thing that adds strength to the level is that there's this weekly point of control. This means that the heaviest volumes throughout this current week were traded here at this level. And as you can see, it aligns with our level here. So that's another thing that adds strength to the level, another reason why I like this resistance zone so much. Alright, and by the way, it doesn't matter that the weekly point of control is just a couple of pips above the level. We are talking about a resistance zone, not the exact place where the price should react. I personally like to trade from the beginning of that heavy volume zone and the beginning of that fair value gap, but still this is a resistance zone, not an exact level. Alright. Now, one thing to be very careful about is macro news today, because today there is the main refinancing rate monetary policy statement, PPI, and ECB press conference. All those very strongly affect the euro and also the dollar. So this macro news could be a catalyst for heavy volatility, and you definitely don't want to be trading such intraday trades as I'm showing you during such news or in the post-news volatility. Alright, so be careful around the news, otherwise the level which I showed you is pretty strong to trade from. Now, if you guys would like to learn more about volume profile, VWAP and order flow trading, then go over to my website. This is it, trader-dale.com, and if you click this button, then it will take you to my education and custom-made trading tools. In here, this is the volume profile pack, which will teach you everything about volume profile trading. And below that, there's the order flow pack, which will teach you everything about day trading with order flow. There are videos which you can watch. The videos will show you everything that you are going to get more in detail. If you scroll back a little bit more, then there's a special combo pack where you can get the volume profile pack together with the order flow pack for a massively discounted price here. Alright, so that's about that, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading.